Right, what's up YouTube? So we're getting in another game on Chem-tank Hecarim with Phase Rush. But this game we're going to do things a little different. So I've recently been thinking about it, right? And I think Manmune might actually be a really good choice for this build because it gives you more ability haste, right? And since your cooldown's already super low, since you're getting like 100 ability haste by 6 items, you can actually get a lot of Manmune procs off in team fights. This game we're going to be testing out the Manmune Chem-tank build. Playing in like Challenger, Grandmaster Elo right now. Just chilling. Alright. So we're probably gonna full clear towards spot this game. I think newly saw my red though. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. So that means I'm not gonna go for like standard pathing. So we'll do is we'll go probably Wolves and then Invader topside and try to take those camps. We have Rumble mid with Ignite, so if she tries walking through mid, he can just like kill her. So we have that pre-protected and he's also shoved in, so we have Prio. So we're gonna take Wolves here and then we're gonna go. Okay, it doesn't look like Yon is coming to reward here. Perfect. Let's get a ward in here so that we know when it starts coming up. And we're probably just gonna full clear. I want to play towards bot side this game because I know that their ADC is a Draven one trick on Twitch, but I don't want to use it there. But with the way Nidalee invaded him nearly, I don't think we'll be able to. Sorry. We have an LCS top laner, so we should be chilling. Hey, he's winning mid too. So as you can see, the clear is a lot slower if you just like full clear one side of the jungle or like one side of the map, because you can preserve Q stacks from like your wolves to their raptors, so it makes it a lot harder. So as long as we get our camps, that's all that matters. It looks like Set's kind of trolling, so let's run in here. Get his flash, that's really good for us. Good thing about getting his flash here is that our volley bear keeps his, and also this wave is shoving towards volley. So now the Set is forced to push with no flash, which means after I do scuttle, I can probably gang top again. Alright. There we go, we're getting perfect. I look for a gank mid, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have any opportunity, so I'll just take my. I guess I'll just full clear my top side again. But this time, I don't think Nidalee. Okay, so Nidalee's probably gonna reset and then full clear bots at top, since our top laner has no flash. So what we'll do is we'll actually full clear our side of the jungle now, or our side of the map. It's actually bot lane. Bot. So my guess is she'll back off and then either go for reset or go for Grom. I'm gonna assume she goes for Grom, so what I'll do is I'll just go take her Raptors, Krugs, and then we can recall. Aaron, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Ann. 3 months stuff. Thank you, bro. But yeah, so what we'll do now is we'll just take Raptors, and then we'll reward over here to know that she actually just like or something. But we have our Rumble with Flash, who's like ready to rotate, so it shouldn't really mean too much. Is Yon low? I want to see if a dive mid is possible. Oh, he is, okay. So what we'll do is we'll Q and then smite to finish so that we have a lot of health, and then come in for gang. Just like that. Perfect. And now what I'll do is I'll actually go to clear my bot side into another bot gang. Alright, the bot lane's really low, so you know we'll path straight bot here. Path straight bot here. Okay. We're getting a Q down. Let's get a kill on Jim. They're on Twitch, I mean. Perfect. So we got that kill. Oh shit, he lives with Guardian too. That's huge. Nice. So now what we can do is we can grab our Krugs that are respawning in a second. Just gonna wait for that. Just chilling. Waiting. Patiently waiting. It'll come up any second now. Alright, so now we can grab our Krugs and then probably do our Raptors and then reset and then grab our tier. Grab our tier, grab our bombies. Let me think. So bombies and Ionian power spike is what, 2,000 gold? And then if we want to add tier in there as well, we need another 400. So we need it back with 2,400. Oh, he actually left me up. Scuttle's respawning, so we'll go Scuttle into maybe Bach hard. I don't think Javen has any sums, so it's just 3 kills for me. And I'm gonna be 6th as well, so it's really good. Oh. Wait, am I dead? Oh, I am. Okay. But you know what's fine, we get the assist. You're at Senor, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you. You're shooting well, man. Alright, so grab Bombies now. Then we'll grab tier. And then we'll do boots. I can't finish my Ionian, so we'll just grab cloth armor. And now we'll full clear top to bottom. Unless I just vertical jungle, because Nidalee is really low, so she's probably gonna recall, right? And the red's respawning, so she's probably on the top side. So what we'll do is we'll just full clear our top side and then go for an invade. Our ult and ghost are both gonna be up, so it should just be a free kill for me. What do you think? Should just be a free kill. But yeah, she's 100% gonna path top side. Unless she goes for a bot to top full clear, but she's gonna do one full clear starting from one side of the jungle. And whichever one she starts on, we'll be able to kill regardless, we're chilling. So we'll just grab this like that. So we'll clear these two at the same time and then go for top side invade here. Certainly is. Once it dive mid, we can. Just gonna queue this to keep 2 stacks for Nidalee top side clear. And then what I can do is, since I have ult and ghost, we can just do red. Oh, he's mid. I'd probably do red into mid gank, or I could go top gank too. But Nidalee probably gonna run to her top side, right? Yeah, so since she's gonna do that, I'll just go for an insta gank on the set here. Set has no W either, so it's really pretty gank for me. Let's run dive. Well, I can just ult and drop turret aggro, so. Stack here. Yeah, I think I just like here. I probably should just backed off then, but I didn't realize Yon was coming up. Okay. I just didn't think Yon would come up there, so that's why I played it the way I did. That's right, then we get our back in, and then we can also grab Chem-tank. So now we're just like really hard power spike. We have our tier that we're stacking. We don't have tier 2 boots just yet, but it's looking really good. It's really good vibe right now. So all my camps are respawned, so what I'll do is I'll go for a bot to top full clear. And then look for another, either dive top or just like clear on Nidalee's top side. I think a clear on Nidalee's top side would be a lot better. Just because her camps are going to be respawning, we'd set her further behind. Try for that here. What's your LP gains? I gained like 20 to 25 now. I was gaining 36, but then I lost a bunch of games, so not that high anymore. Just clear these camps at the same time. The bottom's actually shoving really far, so I'll go for back. I don't have ghost, but I have Chem-tank, so I'm ready for this. Bard can just press R. Alright. The Draven. Alright, let's see if Nidalee has any bot side camps up now. Take them if she does. Sorry, she has. If she has Grom, so that means wolves are probably up too, or she's on wolves, and we have ult, so we can just clear if she is. But then after I clear bots, I want to go for another redive bot since I have a ult. So I'm just gonna bully Draven. So Draven should be going bot, or not Draven, but should be going bot, so we're gonna go for this. Should go for the wave. Morgana is mid, so it's just a free kill. Alright, good. So now we can get our reset in. Alright, can get our reset in, then we'll just grab Ionian boots. And then grab a long sword too. There we go. Alright, so full topside's respawning. Blue's coming up in like what, 30 seconds? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just go wolves into Grump and then do our blue and then probably go for, I don't know. I could invade at least topside here, but I have Chem-tank. Like, the thing is, once you have Chem-tank off cooldown, you just always want to look for opportunities. Because Chem-tank is just like guaranteed ganks, right? You just always want to play off your Chem-tank cooldowns if you really want to go for like kind of gank opportunities. I'll just smite this because it looks like there's a fight happening. I don't have ult up just yet, but I gotta just use her black shields, you know? If only Yon didn't flash ignite me, I would have actually gotten out there too. That's alright though. It's alright though. Not too bad. We got pretty much all their sums, so that means now with my ult up, I can probably just look for an opportunity. It'll work really well. The thing is, I'm just hard power spiked, so. Now I just want to look for fights. Off cooldown. You good? We're using tier 4. I think it's actually really good with this build. So I want to test it out. I want to test it out a bit more and see how like good it actually is. So I was just doing testing right now. Right. So just do blue into top scuttle and top. Well, I might get ganked here, so I want to counter gank that if he does. God damn it, I'm fucked. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Got a brand new flow. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. Trying to find that gold. Side on the corner feeling brand new dope. This is gonna come for Raptors here, so I could actually force a fight on this. I have Q-Stacks up as well, and I don't think that many. Straight up? Alright, we'll go for mid opportunity. I just went with Chem-tank. Cast. I could just wait here for Morgana actually. She might walk up, and if she does, someone just kill her. Switches. I should path up here. He's probably out, so what I'll do is I'll just do my thing is Morgana's right here, so I don't want to like turn this yet. If I were to ult in, then it would just be int. I know he's gonna go for drag, not gonna invade me, so if anything we'll just do red Krugs and then we're gonna reset soon. Good. Red Krugs, actually, you know what? I could do red Krugs into Raptors and then go Wolves from, yeah. Go for a full clear. John. I don't think I have a bot opportunity, so yeah, we'll do just a Wolves Gromp. And then Italy's topside's respawning too, so I'm gonna go for that after. Clearing 3 quadrants of the jungle is really huge. Especially versus a champion like Italy who's a carry jungler. Because if you deprive her of resources, then she can't really do anything. So you just always want to look for like counter jungle opportunities. She's gonna 100% come for Krugs after Raptors, so me and probably wait in this bush. Oh, I just needs to come here and be up. She should 100% walk up. Yep, she will. Right? Oh, don't aren't I? Yeah. Oh, I didn't think Morgana would have time to react in Black Shield. I did not think she'd have time to Black Shield, but it's alright. I need MR, so what I'll do is before we finish Manmoon, because it's not stacked yet, we'll just grab Wing Moonplate and not Force of Nature, but our Cloak. And now I should have enough MR that I won't just get insta-killed. So it's here build? Yeah, it's what I'm trying out. I'm testing out right now. Alright. So we'll just go. I'll just refold here then. Herald's spawning in a minute. So what I'll actually do is I'll leave Krugs and then we'll just go Raptors so that we can take Herald time. I'll say I lost my mind, I keep talking about you all the time. Then once I start getting MR, we should just be fine. Because the majority of their damage is going to come in from Twitch and just force a fight on this, and I have ult and Chem-tank, so if they try contesting, then we can just kill them all for it. If they don't, I can take the Herald and then we could hear the enemy nearly top side since everything's respawning. Italy's bots, we're just gonna take the top side now. Just so we can establish a bit of a CS gap. Alright, they're all bot sides, so we're gonna look to Herald. Drop it. Nice. Well, I managed to trade 1 for 1 2, which is actually really good for us. Alright, I mean, we could look for this, just because it's only in Italy who's contesting us, because Yona's mid and there are 3 dead, so it's a free tower. We don't really want to take inhib just yet. Taking the tower itself is really good here. Oh, will we even be able to, though? There, we got it. Alright, and then we portal out, and then we're going to want to play for the dragon. Need 1400 for Man Immune. It's not fully stacked yet, so again, I don't want to just get that yet. So we'll just finish our Force of Nature. We have Force of Nature, and then we'll finish Man Immune on our next back. Because like the way you want to play with this build is you don't want to get it as the second item just because it won't be stacked by then. You want to wait until like either 3rd or 4th item, depending on like how ahead or behind you are. We'll just do this after camp because we're at the same time. Perfect. So now we can just get the Baron for free. I don't want to waste time on Dragon, I just want to get the Baron. Especially since I don't have Smite up. It's like we want to just rush as fast as we can. I'll let this Bard thing tick up so that it heals me for more when I take it, rather than just like being impatient and taking it right away. Have it. Mine's come up in 5. I don't think Morgana's gonna go. Dude, it's just unlucky because I completely forgot about my trinket this game. So I never like changed my trinket. But the good news is that now after I take blue, we're gonna reset and we have our man moon. So it's a good time. I think we'll only be able to get off one fight with man moon. We'll see how much damage it does in that one fight. Let's go. Then after this, if the game drags on, I could just get a Deadman's. Get a Deadman's and then afterwards Gargoyle. That should be a pretty good full build. I don't want the 2 and 6 Ezreal to take red. And he takes the red. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I already have 75 ability haste and we're only 4 items. Alright, run in with our Chem-tank. It's like that was a little fight, right? And I only got off like one combo and it did 500 damage. So like that's why man moon is so crazy. Like that was literally like what, one combo where I got like Bard ulted and it did 550 damage. So that's why I'm saying like this man moon build could actually be insanely good. Insanely good. Right? Volibear shoving bot. I don't think we can go for the end because everyone's respawning, so we're just gonna go for a bot. Could look for a triple inhib here in 7 end. I don't want to walk up too far because if you're gonna accuse me, I'm just dead.
Très bien. Do you know who I am? But you make me speak Francais. It's like we're in Paris, away from our parents. Kind of a chain smoker, but with you I wanna do better. Never been a go-getter, but I wanna get.
Yeah, it's like man moon. I mean, it's not bad. We had it for what, like 1-2 team fights and did like 800 damage, but I think this could actually be a really good addition to the Chem-tank build to make it just so you have like more carry impact. But anyways, so that's the new man moon build. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, sub if you haven't already, and I will see you for the next one.